Alright, this is Jamal Gali, and I had a bit of a change of plans because I made a video last night, late last night, ranting about the Switch and the Switch 2 and everything. And I said multiple times in that video that I thought that since it said on my app from the store that I was getting this from, that it was supposed to come at 10 o'clock tonight, on June 5th, but it just came in at 7. This is my dad notified me about it, so yeah, so this is coming out much earlier than I said it was going to on that last video. So without further ado, I'm not gonna waste no more time and actually unbox this thing. And yeah, my first reaction to it though is that this thing is a lot smaller than I thought. Because of course, as someone who owns an OG Switch, the OG Switch box is much bigger than either the Switch OLED box or the Switch 2 even. So it's much smaller than I expected actually. But and of course, as you can see on the right corner, that I got the Mario Kart bundle, so it's already downloaded onto the system. Yeah, but I'm gonna try my best to unbox this thing one-handed, since I don't have no camcorder or anything like that. Or actually, there's probably already a bunch of better unboxing videos anyway by multiple people. So I'm just gonna put the phone down real quick and unbox it. This is unfortunately the angle's bad, so I can't. I can't really do much about it. But yeah, here's the bottom of it right here. And go to the side. That's the side of the system. And of course the top that just has the Nintendo logo on it. And then here's the side right here. So yeah, so I'm just gonna unbox this thing, even though I have to put the phone down since I can't get a good angle to bring it up. But like I said, there's a whole bunch of better unboxing videos out that are already out, including from like huge content creators like Marques Brownlee. So I'm not gonna, obviously I don't have the same kind of equipment that those kind of YouTube channels have. So I'm just gonna unbox this, I guess, off camera since it actually this is a little harder tonight. Okay, they said there's some tape right here in between. On the bottom here, there's a little tape right here in between. So let me grab my little scissors I have here. Alright. Grab my scissors. Take out this tape. I want to open this as cleanly as possible. I don't want to just like rip the cardboard in half or whatever just to get this thing to open. I'm trying to be a little delicate with this, especially with how expensive the Switch 2 is. I kind of got to be a little. Well, it says, I guess I'll have to rip it anyway, since this thing is kind of hard to open. Actually, what the fuck? I don't know why this thing is. Oh, never mind. Oh, I see. So stupid. I didn't see the white tag right here. So here we go. And this is what it looks like when it's open. Yeah, then they give you a little setup instructions there, but on my Switch 1 for 8 years, so I definitely don't need to read that. And yeah, here's the tablet itself, and wow. Like I said, as someone who's used to the Switch 1, the original Switch 1 model, yeah, the tablet is pretty big compared to the OG Switch. If I pull that out real quick, because of course I still have mines here. I'm gonna take out the Joy-Cons real quick. Yeah, there's already been plenty of images you can find online, but yeah, these are the This is a raw side-by-side comparison right here. Straight from my table. Yeah, it's definitely much bigger. It makes this thing look like a toy in comparison. And of course, right next to the system is of course the Joy-Cons, the new Joy-Cons, or Joy-Con 2s. Whatever you want to call them. These are the new Joy-Cons. And yeah, then these are definitely way bigger than the original. Like this is how it looks in my hand right here. And this is how the original Joy-Con looked in my hand right here. But yeah, so it's definitely way bigger than I also expected. But which I'm not mad at all. Them Joy-Cons were tiny as hell. Now it's time to take the top off, and it looks like there's a download code for Mario Kart World, so make sure to scratch that off and redeem that when I'm done filming this. And then, of course, there's the safety manual and everything. And then here's the HDMI cable and the Joy-Con grips. But yeah, they definitely look way different than the original Joy-Con grips, that's for sure. Yeah, there's that. And so now I take this whole thing off. And I guess here's the rest of the accessories that this thing comes with. And it's like this is the Joy-Con grip, the new Joy-Con grip. I guess Joy-Con 2 grip, whatever it's called. But yeah, here's the new Joy-Con grip. Actually, no, I'm gonna turn on my room light too. Get as much lighting as I can on this shit. But yeah, here's the new grip. Yeah, it's also definitely bigger than I expected. Yeah, which I do like that everything in general is just bigger. Like, I do appreciate that. And then of course here's the charging cable right here. Looks like it's a double-sided USB-C. Since of course the Switch 2 does have like a USB-C port both at the top and bottom of the system. So yeah, and of course here's the AC adapter for that. But yeah, I'm aware that is a new change they did with the tablet itself, that it has a USB-C port at the top and bottom. And of course the last thing in this box is the new dock. Yeah, well, it was just the back of it, but yeah, but this is the new dock. Yeah, it's definitely just like as I already mentioned plenty of time before. It's definitely bigger than what I was used to with the Switch 1. And here's what it looks like from the top. You could barely see that, but that's how it looks from the top. Let me put this down real quick so I can take the bottom out, which it looks like it's a whole separate piece now instead of it being attached to the. And you see right here that the back of it is actually a whole separate piece now, instead of it being like attached to it like it was on the original dock, and even the Switch OLED dock. That it's just a separate piece. Again, and of course here's the the AC adapter, the HDMI port, and even the built-in LAN cable. LAN port. So I know that was something they added in for the Switch OLED dock. That they had a built-in LAN port, so you didn't have to go out and buy a $30 accessory to do it. And of course, here's the USB ports on the side. So yeah, so it's Yeah, so it's a similar setup to the original Switch, except they don't have like a third USB port on the back anymore. I think that was a USB-A port. But yeah, there used to be a third one on the back, because I assume that's what the LAN port probably replaced anyway. But, so yeah, so I thought I'd just do this basic unboxing here. Well, actually, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. I'll turn it on. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna get my first reaction to turning this thing on too. So I will do that now actually. And I think I'm also gonna boot up my Switch 1 and put that on the TV since you know, this is since I am gonna be doing some data transfers and all that. Yeah, but I just unwrapped the Joy-Con, so now I actually get to see how they feel in the hand, unwrapped. And yeah, like I said, I think this is way more comfortable than the original Joy-Con is. That's for sure. This is much more comfortable, especially since they made the SL/SR buttons bigger too. Yeah, everything just feels bigger. And of course, here's the button that releases it from the Switch too. Yeah, that button that releases it when you want to take out the Joy-Con. But yeah, now I'm going to unwrap the tablet itself real quick, off camera. Like I said, I don't have proper equipment to show like proper angles, but. And yeah, and here's the tablet, like right out of the bag. Yeah, it's looking nice and shiny. Wow. Yeah, it's looking clean. And of course, yeah, here's the back of it with the kickstand, which I'm going to open right now. Yeah. And yeah, and I'm already liking the kickstand too. Here's the kickstand right here. This is already an immediate upgrade. You know, I never owned a Switch OLED, so yes, I didn't know that the kickstand. I mean, I know the kickstand on that was changed dramatically from the original Switch kickstand, which was this flimsy little thing right here that always broke off easily. So yeah, so that's how it looks there. And of course there's the right there's the the micro SD card port, or I guess the micro SD express card now, because they did mention that on the direct that you need a micro SD express card now instead of, so you can't just use like your any old micro SD card now. So, and yeah, and of course there's the USB-C port right there. And as I mentioned earlier, I'm aware that there is 2 USB-C ports on the system. There's one at the top too, and this is the top. Yeah, and then there's the headphone jack, the game card slider. The game card slot, and the microphone, and the volume and power button. But yeah, but now I'm actually going to. Yeah, I'm actually, you know what? Attach the Joy-Cons to these, because of course the also another big difference with the Joy-Cons this time around, of course, is that it's magnetic. So actually, let me turn off the fan real quick so I can really get the sound on camera. I don't know how quiet it is. Like if I actually get the sound. Here we go. Yeah, because it's supposed to be magnetic. Let me see. Oh. Okay. And here, there's that. That was the left. There's the right. Yeah. So you just slide it in like that, and it's just, or you just insert it in like that, and it's attached. And I really wish I could have the proper camera angle to show this, but yeah. But this is how it looks in my hand, but right here. But yeah, but now I'm actually going to turn this thing on. Yeah, I just turned it on. The Nintendo logo was there. Even I'm pretty sure there are already videos of the startup. Let me shut up. Okay. And of course, it wants me to connect to the internet. Well, of course it does. Let me do this off camera. All right, I'm back, and yeah, and it's updating right now. Of course, I guess just as people were talking about too, that yeah, this thing did require me to update this thing and connected to the internet. So yeah, because there were some people that had some concerns about that you might not be able to even use the Switch 2 without having internet, but without needing internet. So, but yeah, but I already got the internet processed and everything. I mean, I put my internet connections and all that. System transfer. Okay. Well, you know what? Screw it. This be the end of the video right here. Since I was gonna do all of this in anyway, so I'm gonna get started on that now. And thank you for whoever bothered to watch this. And yeah, and yeah, it's kind of wild to think that that is here at my house now. After I had my Switch 1 over here for over 8 years, that yeah, I now have the Switch 2. Yeah, so that's the end of the video. Thank you to whoever decided to watch this. Bye.